The Department of Agriculture has asked the Army to fly in relief supplies to farms and families cut off near Ballycastle following the flooding on Monday night. Repairs to a road washed away in a landslip are underway, and the airlift should keep farms and families going until it's open to traffic again.
There was only one way to deal with the problem: rebuild the hillside. That's what the roads engineers decided when they assessed the problem after the landslip on Monday night. So hundreds of tons of hardcore were dumped behind a retaining wall made from boulders. Soon the gap will be plugged and the road surfaced. But there's concern locally that the cause of the problem is still there and the repairs may not be permanent.
But it appears to be a quick fix solution. There's an awful lot of underground water there, and there's no drainage system put in place to cater for it. So I'd be very concerned that the road would be undermined in a short period of time.
Now, what makes you feel that way? After all, these are supposed to be the experts.
Well, there's a lot of local experts about as well, who have expert knowledge of the lie of the land here. And some of the water's coming from the high ground underneath the road, and some of it is sprung wells.
The engineers say they know all about the water problem and have constructed the repairs to deal with it. Farming communities in this part of the world are by their nature self-reliant. But it took the landslip that breached this road on Monday night to demonstrate just how isolated some rural parts of Northern Ireland can be. This sick ram would normally have been treated by the vet on the farm. Instead, it was brought to the most convenient point. And this lady, injured in a fall, but instead of being driven from hospital to her door, she was given help by friends to get up the hill. A major problem facing the farm animals was lack of feed. Supplies were just running out and the new stock not arrived when the landslip occurred. This animal was down to its last mouthful. So the news from the Department of Agriculture that relief supplies would be dropped in by Army helicopter was received on the ground with much relief.
Well, the department has just informed us that feed supplies has been given the OK, and we're expecting a supply in either today or tomorrow.
How close were you to running out?
We are out. We were out this morning.
So it's in the nick of time?
It is. We weren't the only ones that was affected by the shortage of feed supply. There's 6-7 farmers up here, and they all have reached that situation that the supplies have run out.
What about domestic supplies, food and that kind of thing?
Domestic supplies is getting in, but coal is the problem. There's quite a few orders for coal, but it's coming in the same airlift as the meal's coming in.
It's now all down to the Army. They're checking the ground to see where the helicopter can land. The airlift should start by mid-morning, and by this time tomorrow, both animals and households will be resupplied.